Does the notion of psychological manipulation sound like a plot from a thrilling spy novel? It might seem so, but psychological manipulation is an occurrence far more common than one might think. It pervades our daily lives, from the workplace to our personal relationships, and even in our interactions with media and advertising. Take the case of the infamous Stanford prison experiment, conducted in the early 70s. Philip Zimbardo, a psychologist, created a mock prison and assigned roles of guards and prisoners to a group of young men. Within days, the guards began to display authoritarian tendencies, and the prisoners showed signs of stress and depression. This experiment, albeit controversial, showcases how easily individuals can be manipulated into conforming to societal roles and expectations. Another striking example is the Asch conformity experiment. Participants in a group were asked to match lines of the same length. The catch? All but one of them were actors, and they deliberately chose the wrong line. In more than a third of the trials, the single non-actor participant agreed with the incorrect majority, illustrating how peer pressure can manipulate individuals into ignoring their own perceptions and judgments. Then there's the case of the Milgram experiment. Participants were told to administer electric shocks to another individual who they believed was also a participant, but was in reality an actor. Despite hearing the actor's cries of pain, a majority of the participants continued to administer shocks when instructed to do so by an authority figure. This experiment highlights how authority can manipulate individuals into committing acts they would otherwise find unacceptable. Moving on to the world of advertising, Edward Bernays, the nephew of Sigmund Freud, used his uncle's theories about the human psyche to manipulate the masses. He famously managed to change the public perception of smoking for women by associating it with the idea of freedom and emancipation, leading to a surge in women smokers in the early 20th century. Psychological manipulation isn't always negative, though. In the field of therapy, techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy manipulate thought patterns to help individuals overcome anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. In conclusion, psychological manipulation is a tool that can be used for both good and bad. It can shape societal norms, influence decisions, and even alter perceptions of reality. But it's crucial to remember that everyone has the capacity for critical thinking and self-awareness. By understanding how manipulation works, individuals can guard against its negative impacts and use its principles to foster positive change in their own lives and in society. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more wacky facts.